Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. In this video I will reconstruct my 158 skewb annual average and WR10 average that I got in my competition this past weekend. So yeah, this average is really lucky. It had some very good scrambles and it had some very clutch turning. So yeah, let's just go straight into it. Okay. Okay, so this was the first scramble of my 158 average, and in this solve I got a 128, I believe. So on this scramble there's actually some free move faces that I completely missed. Like there is on blue there is a free move face where you could solve this corner and then these two corners, and then that would give us this EG that you would be able to cancel into, which is a very nice solution, and it's definitely sub 1.5able. You could also do yellow in free moves like this, which would give us this EG, which would also be able to cancel into. So that cancel would look like this, which is a very good solution, but I managed to find an 8 mover. So for some reason I actually checked this white layer, and it was the only thing that I checked because I completely missed the EG cancel on yellow. However, the way you do this form of layer is by solving this corner first, and then you just get 2 moves left to solve the layer. So I solve this corner like this, then there's 2 moves for this, and then I'm just perfectly set up to execute a sledge. So yeah, really lucky that I managed to find that. And even if I would not have found that solution, I still think that the yellow EG solution would have given me the best time. So yeah, let's move on to the second scramble. This was the second scramble of my 158 average, and in this solve I got a 1.78, I believe. So how you would execute this layer on orange, you would basically hold it like this, do this move, and then we just get a very simple free mover to solve these 2 pieces. And then that gives us this pi plus c conjugate case, which is very long. It's 14 moves, but it's very fast. It goes like this. And as you may have seen, that was completely ridiculous, which made that solution very TPS boundable. If I would not have done that, I would probably like done this 4 move layer on yellow like this, which would give us a much worse case. But that's also a very decent solution to one look. But I did not one look that. The only thing I one looked was this solution. I one looked that solution first, and once I saw what NS it would give, I just did not check any other solution. So once again, full solution will be from here and hold like this, form a layer, and then go straight into the pi plus c conjugate. Yes. This was the third scramble of my 158 average, and in the solve I got a counting 135. So after that solve I was on an amazing pace, and maybe even WR pace. So in this scramble I looked around the cube for a very long, I think it was maybe like 5 seconds, trying to find a decent layer that I would be able to execute fast and one look very fast, or EG. and I managed to find that. So after looking around for the cube a lot, I noticed this 3-move EG on blue, which we would execute like this. Solve this corner like this, and then solve these 2 corners. So that's the face, and after that we would get this peanut plus triple sledge EG, which is I believe 9 moves, and it's very nice. It goes like this. So yeah, this EG is one of my favorites, and I can execute it really fast. So yeah, after I saw that solution, I just did not look at anything else that I thought was one-lookable. So yeah, that was pretty much my full solution.
Okay.
This was the 4th scramble of my 158 average. In this solve, I +2'd a 2.05, which would have locked a 173 average, which would have been PR. So that was unfortunate. So anyways, on this scramble, I will look 2 solutions. So the first solution I will looked was on blue. We will be able to solve this layer in 4 moves like this. And after that, we get this this pi plus swirl NS, which we would actually be able to half cancel into by doing this move and then do the NS. So that is a very decent solution and maybe sub-2able. However, under that pressure, I don't think that's possible. So after that, I one-looked another thing, which was the solution I ended up going for. And that was on orange, where we could do this forward layer by solving this corner, and then solve this corner in 2 moves, and then this corner. And after that, we get this peanut plus watts S, which is 9 moves. It goes like this. That's my full solution. But however, as you may have seen, I +2'd, and it was very close to +2. So what happened in that solve was basically I was here, I did NS, and then I think the table kind of did a move which made that solve a +2. So yeah, that was very unfortunate. Let's move on to the final scramble. This was the 5th scramble of my 158 average, and in this solve I clutched up and got a 163. So in this scramble I looked at 2 different things. The first one was on green and the second one was on white. So on green there is a 4-move layer. It's very clear. Just insert this corner and then solve that corner in 1 move, which would give us this pretty mid NS. I know an alt algorithm from this angle that goes like this. You take out this corner in 1 move and then take out this corner in 3 moves, and then you rotate up and do sledge solve this corner. So that alone is a maybe sub 1.8 able solution. However, I thought I would find something better and something maybe easier to one look, because there were so many blocks, and I managed to find that. So on white there is a 6-move layer that is a pre-made pattern, and the pattern is very simple. It's the center stay, and this corner will do a U2 over here, and then this corner will just move up like this. So it was really easy to figure out the NS I would get. I would get this NS from this angle, so I would have to rotate up and do this 8-move NS. So this was my full solution. And I managed to turn really well, and I got a 163 on that. However, there was a maybe slightly better solution that I missed, and that was on green. So instead of one-looking what I did, which is this formula here, you can one-look it from the other angle and solve this corner first, which would give us this pi plus t prime conjugate, which would half cancel like this, which is like maybe a sub 1.5able solution, but because it's a very risky solution and a little harder to finger trick, I think that my solution was just good enough to get a very good average. So yeah, this was my 158 average. I have no idea when I will break this average, but I will keep practicing for Euros and hopefully perform well there. So yeah.